This is how I turned my coffee machine from this to this. You know what, it wasn't perfect, but I actually loved how it turned out. Welcome to part 2 of this DIY project, where I will be showing you how I achieved this look. So first of all, I gave it a wipe down, and then I used a masking tape to cover the parts of the machine that I didn't want painted. The next step was to go over the body of the coffee machine with the sanding block, and the whole point of this is to make the paint stick on better. You can use a sanding paper as well, but I just got this one because I could use the sides of it to go around the corners of the coffee machine. Then I sprayed it with a plastic primer, which if you see from my previous video, I had to go back to get the proper one. This was a color of paint I eventually decided to go with. I could not find the one I originally wanted, which was the natural sage greenish color. So I went for this, and then I started the painting process, which took about a day, obviously because I had to give it time to dry out. Believe me when I say this process was a little bit frustrating, and maybe a tear or two was shed. At some point I had to wipe down a whole section that I had painted already and start all over again. And what I have learned from this whole process as well is patience and more patience. The brand name had to go. I could not get a way around it to keep the name, so I had to paint over it. After letting the first coat of paint dry out, I went back to apply the second coat as well, and then I removed the masking tape and used nail varnish and a cotton bud to kind of wipe out the parts where I didn't want the paint to be on, and it was only a little, so that was good. And here is the final look, which I really love. It's not perfect. I couldn't really get into every corner to get the red color out, but I love how it turned out to be. And the next project now is to make myself a cute little coffee station, and I'm excited for it.